Hi, everybody. I cannot believe that we are on our final day of Measure of Music 2024. I feel like it just breezed by. I hope you're having a fantastic time. I know I'm having a fantastic time. So, yesterday, you heard from some of our sponsors and community partners at BMAT, The Orchard, and Key Change US. During the upstream panel, I laughed so hard that my husband had to come in and check on me. So that was a great time. I was thrilled to get to showcase Africa with speakers from Nigeria, South Africa, and for the first time in Measure of Music history, Uganda. I also even had enough time yesterday to visit the booths of the networking expo and do a round of speed networking as well. So it's been a really, really, really fun weekend. I'll gush more about everything in my closing talk tonight, but I'm hoping you're having a really good time. I hope you're looking forward to the ending this on a high note. I hope you're excited about the presentations at the end of today. And I hope you're really loving my fun facts, because I'm sure I'll have a couple more fun facts before the end of the day. To those that are just joining us, a bit of housekeeping. If you miss anything, all the talks will be available until at least Monday, and most will be available longer. If you look up at the top of the conference platform, you'll see a little replays button has appeared. Up there, you can see all of Fridays and Saturdays talks, and you'll be able to see Sundays as well. You can check on the replays. You can see how long they're going to be available in there as well. So there'll be a little note next to each of the talks if they're not going to be available for a long period of time. So if they're only going to be available through the weekend or only going to be available for a week, it will say that in the talk so you know which one to prioritize. As always, comments and questions are strongly encouraged throughout the talks and panels. All the panels and talks will be watched on our conference platform, so you'll just bounce between talks to watch each session. And if you'd like closed captioning, please use Safari or Chrome browser to turn on live captioning for yourself. Today, there'll be a panel on music research moderated by Andrew, one of our sponsoring companies, the MLC. You'll also watch a keynote discussion with an artist and manager duo, Yolanda Brown and her manager T. And I'm really excited to have been able to convince them to do this together because this is a rarity. So you guys are in for a special treat because they don't often do this. And of course, after that, it's time for our hackathon presentations. Approximately 100 people have been working frantically to complete a music data project in just 48 hours. And they'll get to show that to all of you and be judged by a panel of music and tech industry senior executives. The hackathon presentations will take place on YouTube Live, but a link will be provided to you within the conference platform for everyone to be able to watch. And then, of course, finally, we'll wrap things up with our networking after party. I'll talk more about the presentation process and the after party later today. But before that, I want to give a huge thank you to our sponsors for making this all happen. Measure of Music 2024 is presented by Audience with additional support from Jump Global, Chartmetric, Songkick, The Orchard, Luminate, 1RPM, and the MLC, and BandLab. Our career fair was sponsored by Jobs by Roster. We've had additional promotional support from Gig Life Pro, Industry in Spanglish, Key Change US, and Live Out Live. And our hackathon location sponsors are Drexel University Westfall College of Media Art, Drexel University West Falls College of Media Arts and Design in Philadelphia, and music industry data operations provider BMAT Music Innovators in Barcelona. Speaking of BMAT, Dennis from BMAT has a few words to say about the value of music, which is a topic that is near and dear to my heart, and it's been a hot topic of debate over the last few weeks, especially. So I'm really excited for Dennis to be able to come join us to talk about that. Dennis, welcome to Measure of Music 2024.
Hi, Christine. Thanks for having us.
No problem. Thanks for joining. I'll let you get to it.
Okay, thank you very much. So, hi, everyone. I wanted to introduce to you a project that we're working on. So I'm not sure whether you can see my slides. Yeah, okay, thank you. So this is a project called 360 Degrees Perspective on the Value of Music. It's a program funded by the European Union in the Cultural Heritage package. And the topic is on innovative research on the European cultural heritage and the cultural and creative industries. This is a follow-up to the Music Observatory that was run a few years ago. And there was about 9 million euros of funding for research and innovation actions. So they're very research-oriented projects. And 3 projects were funded: the Open Music Europe, the Fair Muse, and Music 360, which I will tell you a little bit about. So as you can see, the coverage of the cluster is quite a lot of the whole European Union. And in particular, the Music 360 project is a 360-degree view on the value of background music for right holders, right users, and policymakers. So there are quite a few partners in this project. In particular, there's 5 CMOs, and there's the Free University of Amsterdam and the University of Valencia, and TVE, the Value Engineers, which is a small company in Holland as well. And us from BMAT for the music monitoring aspects of the project. So the objective is identify a new perspective on the value of music. So we're focusing mainly on background music. We want to represent multiple perspectives on the value of music, the economic value, but also the societal value, the community value, and the therapeutical value of music. So we include lots of stakeholders, and we want to have a dashboard that represents this perspective for different types of people, as can be, for instance, the policymakers in the European Union, but also the right holders, the right users, so that everyone can have a clearer picture of the value music actually bring in retails and in restaurants and in lots of different venues. The challenges are mainly 3: to create a fair distribution of neighboring and author rights based on the actual use of music. So we monitor the music that's being actually used in lots of different places to report the actual usage of the music. To develop a method to value the music in order to motivate a fair compensation for its use, and also to make the information concerning the value of music available widely so that lots of people can transparently have an idea of what's going on behind the scenes. A very big picture of the architecture is that the idea is that we have different profiles such as policymakers, creators, venues, but also streamers, and they can get value reporting from the platform with the data coming from creators, venues, and streamers. The expected results are a scientifically well-founded method to assess the value of music, economical and also societal, which is rather more difficult. It has to be distributed across Europe and open ICT architecture so that we can collect different types of data, and also we can in the future add countries and profiles. It has to be a strong security so that everyone can access their own data, but we don't reveal information that people don't want us to. The solution will be field tested in 5 national living labs and also in 1 international living lab on the European level. And there will be a digital ecosystem with the Music 360 platform that will allow everyone to review the results. So just a very quick picture is that this is an EU-funded project to understand the multi-perspective nature of the value of music. It will be grounded in a solid theoretical framework, but it will also be firmly tested in the field. And please reach us at the music360.eu website, and you can send us an email and contact us if you want some information about the results, but also if you want to collaborate. We're always looking for new perspective and new value. So thank you very much, and I hope you have a brilliant conference this evening.
Thank you so much for your time, Dennis. Really appreciate it. This looks really exciting. I am really eager to see what this project looks like. Thank you so much to BMAT also for sponsoring our location again this year. Hopefully everyone's enjoying themselves over in Barcelona.
Yes, definitely. And you can count on us anytime.
No, thank you. And have a great rest of your evening, Dennis. I'll let you get to it now. And thank you so much, everyone, for watching as well. Great. Thank you so much, everybody. So that is our kickoff for the day. Our next talk today is going to be a panel on music research. So hopefully you got a little taste of what music research is looking like for 2023 and 2024. So we'll head over there now to watch the next talk. See you guys over there.